3 videos in a day. I try not to do this because it's not advantageous. But I got a postcard saying vote. And I wanted to talk about who you should vote for. How about that? A little thinking up here. One, I want to point out Mr. Stevens and Catboykami are connected through me. Catboykami got raped in a swamp, and I am the leech that attached to his bleeding butthole from that swamp. And so I post videos with Catboykami in the title because that's where I get my blood. I suck his blood through his sphincter. And that's what I think about voting. Look how torturous this brain is. My brain hates me. It does terrible things to me. Voting is a way of being a part of democracy. It is the only way to make a political difference if you're not running for candidate or authoring a bill. If you can't author a bill and you're not running for Congress or for Senate or for Prime Minister, then you have to vote. And I get this, and it's so earnest. Look, before I got it wet, it's this multicolored, like maybe a child made it, saying, hey, please vote. It was so much work went into this. And so little work goes into voting. It's nothing. You either go on the day or you fill out a couple forms. It's nothing. So why haven't I voted? My mom wants me to vote. My stepmom wants me to vote. My dad wants me to vote. My stepdad is silent on the matter. Never in my life has any election come down to one vote. Therefore, voting is irrational. Ugh. Look at that pile of poop. And that's the kind of pile of poop that appeals to me. That's jankum to me. That's the good sheet. That's the good stuff. Because it makes sense. If you're not going to decide an election, the point of voting is to be on the winning side. I don't want to be on the winning side. I care about people. I want to be on the losing side. People are losing. This vote is a loss for people. And I'm not on the ballot. Legalizing cocaine is not on the ballot. Understanding atheism isn't on the ballot. Boko Halal isn't. The N-word's not. The Catboykami leech army of bloodsuckers isn't. So who should you vote for? The answer is us, right here. The only way Mr. Stevens and Catboykami can be connected is through us. We are that opportunity. You and I, and you and you and you and you and I. All of the yous of you and I, the one I, but I guess all of the I's of I, need to vote for us because it matters to me. And it matters to me who gets elected. I desperately want Biden to beat the crap out of Trump. But never in anyone's life has a vote in an election that requires millions of votes made a difference. One vote never makes a difference. Now, everybody's quiet about that. Celebrities are quiet about that. I'm usually quiet about that. Everyone wants you to vote. So don't listen to me because you're you and you get to do irrational things. I don't get to because my brain is evil and terrible to me. My brain says, voting is like praying. There is no God and there is no political power. Democracy is a faux pas. Not a faux pas. I meant a fake. Democracy is verisimilitudinous. It looks like it's true. It looks like it works. And it does some of the time because people don't think like me. I think about individual choices I get to make. And in my individual choice land, I don't want to waste this person's time. So I shouldn't have registered. because I was never going to vote. Because it didn't work. I voted for Obama once. Second time, he didn't fool me. But I'm the fool. I'm the worst type of Democrat. I believe in democracy so much that I want us to vote. And therefore, I want individual votes to matter, really matter. I want it to decide the kind of media you consume for a year. I want it to decide the kind of job that you have for the rest of your existence, right? How much money you get. I want it to decide your health care. And so we've got two candidates, and they're different. They really are different human beings. Anyway, I've said my piece. I'm going to go back to enjoying the fruits of my leechhood and reading comments from strangers, because that makes my day. Man, do I feel important when I read a comment on one of my videos from a stranger. Woo boy, I love it. I love it. I don't love voting. Who should you vote for? Only you should decide. It's your voice. That's what I'm told. It's your voice. Man, do you sound terrible. This is the worst karaoke experience I've ever had. Ever. Oh my goodness. Terrible, terrible voices. And they are heard. And my ears are ringing. Ears are bleeding, man. My ears are bleeding from the hearing of them. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. Take care. Goodbye.